Well, in this day and age we live in, it's very simple, isn't it? You do and say what they want you to do and say, or you've had it, you're cancelled. Nigel Farage found this out to his peril. He's stood up for the Brexit cause and various other things and thrown a few Molotovs into various areas of our public life. And how is he repaid? All his bank accounts are being closed. Well, it turns out he's not the only one. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. I had a good weekend. It was my wedding anniversary, no less. We had a nice feed up and everything yesterday, so very nice indeed. Hope you had a good one. Let me know in the comments. Also, while you're here, thank you very much for the support for the channel. We are growing. It is great, and it's all down to you. I very much appreciate it. Please, if you're new here to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here a while, make sure you still are. Tap the like, leave comments and share the content. It all helps grow this further. Well, I brought you news last week. But obviously it broke. Nigel Farage had his bank accounts closed. No explanation whatsoever. And it turns out there's a classification of somebody called a politically exposed person, in that somebody politically involved could be got at in some way. Oh, that's all right, we'll shut your bank account. And somebody stood up using parliamentary privilege and said, Nigel's crooked. Come outside and say that, as they'd say in a pub. You won't, because you'll get sued. Anyway, it turns out Nigel's not the only one, of course. Other people are coming out of the woodwork saying that they've been cancelled as well. One of the building societies, which has actually admitted this, has said that it will dump customers' bank accounts, or customers' building society accounts in this case, if their views don't fall in line with established norms. I'll read you a couple of bits of this. A building society with 3 million customers today admitted it does dump customers with views they consider discriminatory. Now, in whose view are you discriminatory? Yorkshire Building Society, there you go, has been accused of closing an account of a client after he asked why their branches were festooned with pride flags. A journalist by the name of Toby Young told Nigel Farage on GB News that the unnamed man who contacted him about the case was told in response that his account would be closed down. It came as lenders were accused of axing customers who say things they don't like on gender, LGBT issues or Brexit, including Nigel himself. And there are other political figures that have had their collars felt. There was a guy on GB News as well, I think was religiously connected. I'm not quite sure, but it's, if you don't conform, you get the boot. What kind of country is this we're living in? Nuts, huh? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you shortly with one more. Toodaloo.